Hello, Tammy. How are you? Not tired? Me too. I just watched this weird movie, Whip Crew. Hello, Whip Crew. I just watched a weird movie on Netflix. Mute that. Click on that. Just watch that. What did I watch? Some movie about some space station that's trying to generate very powerful energy to help the planet because the planet's running out of energy. And, it seems like all nations are fighting over the energy, so they're trying to make energy so the nations wouldn't start fighting. The space station suddenly goes out of control and goes into a different dimension. Really weird. Can't remember what it's called. I've just really watched it and I can't even remember what bloody thing was called there. But it's pretty weird, I'm not sleepy yet. I am tired, but I'm not sleepy. I don't know. Was it called Awake? I can't remember. Hang on. Don't know. Awake. Was it that one? No, it's not that one.
Why don't you get some sleep?
I'm not tired.
No, I saw that one though. I did watch that one yesterday, Awake. I can't remember what one I just watched actually. Surely it should tell me what movie I just watched. Surely. I don't know.
Hey, yo.
Wonder it's over here. I was going to watch one called I Am Mother or something, but decided not to watch that one. Oh, it's called The Cloverfield Paradox. That's what it was called. The Cloverfield Paradox. It kind of a weird movie, I'll tell you, man. Hello, Jamie. Really weird movie, after like the ship is like coming to problems, they hear this weird noise coming from inside the wall, and there's this bloody woman stuck inside this wall of the spaceship with bleeding cables coming through her body, kind of thing. And what's happened is that she is from a different dimension. It's like a parallel, kind of like Earth, if you see what I mean. It's kind of like weird and confusing, and what the fuck going on here? At the end was like, oh, they're going to go back to Earth. They saved the world, but have they? No, not really, because there's one guy who's been trying to communicate with his friend, who was one of the females on the spaceship, and he's trying to get a message to her saying, "Don't come back to this planet. Do not come back." But it's already too late. They ejected it from the pod, and as they come down to land, through the white skies, fucking great 20 million fucking foot monster appears, So really weird, really weird. So was the first one? I don't know. I don't know. There was more than one, was there? Cloverfield. All I know is called the Cloverfield Paradox. I don't know if there was any other Paradox or Cloverfield movies, was there? I don't even know when this one was actually released. But I did watch The Awake yesterday. That's a bit of a weird movie. Like, you know, the young girl died, didn't she? And she was able to sleep, but all the other people weren't able to sleep. But her brother suddenly dies towards the end, and he comes back to life. Then they kill their mother by drowning her, and she comes back to life. You know, all they got to do is like tell the medical services, like, you know, whether you kill everyone on the planet, you know, and bring them back, then they are going to be able to sleep. And I don't know, these fucking movies are really weird. Oh, I watched also called Believe Me, which I believe was based on a true live event of a young girl who was kidnapped and raped by a serial killer. And the serial killer kind of let her loose, and she was able to like remember everything in detail. And one police officer who kind of like believed her was able to help her, and they managed to find the serial killer. So that was a good movie as well. I watched that yesterday. There's a supernatural sci-fi one called Destruction Las Vegas, which I might watch tomorrow or today. What else was there? Don't know what other movies there are to watch actually at the moment. But yeah. So there's Cloverfield 10, and the one I watched. Oh, right, okay. I'll have to try to remember that so I can watch them. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, I thought I'd just give it a quick, 10 minutes on here, 15 minutes, see who's on here. Not much really going on, to be honest with you. I've been trying to bloody get that EMF meter working, and today I built a complete new one. So I've got a few of the circuit boards, and I've kind of destroyed partly part of the motherboard on the back, so I had to just like stick some temporary wire on the back. This one still works, kind of, but the two bottom LEDs don't work. So I built another one, and this doesn't want to work at all. Not one light will turn on. And I've done everything exactly the same as that one. I've taken the chips off that one, put on this one, so I wouldn't have to like piss around, like digging out the other ones. But this don't want to work at all, which is weird. And I did buy some little lithium batteries, which are these, like, the guy's actually using like lithium batteries, but he's using the 3.7 250. I can only get the 3.7 220, but that should still work. But connected it up, won't work. So I thought, right, okay, stick the old 9-volt on, stick the 9-volt on. Didn't want to work. I know that there is an issue, I think, with the actual. I thought it might be down to the resistors, like these little things here. But it's not, I've got everything on here dead right, but for some reason it does not want to fire up. I've even got the right little capacitors on there, 104s, which is 0.1 MF. The resistors are 2.2K there, and the other one I can't remember. So whatever. I've got the right capacitors. All capacitors are 63 volts, which is the 4.7 1 and the 10. So they're all correct. Unless I put the bloody LEDs around the wrong way around, which I can't say that I have done, but there's a possibility that I could have done. But I'd have to take all the LEDs off and stick them on again, put fresh ones on, and see if that works. I suppose just like put one on at a time. I've even checked all the back, making sure there's no short, and there's no short on them. Nothing's touching anything else. Everything's soldered on properly. So why that's not working, I don't know. That should be working perfectly now, but it's not. But never mind, I've still got some more boards I can use, as I say, practice makes perfect, I suppose, but what I'm going to do is take all the LEDs off tomorrow and, just put fresh ones on. I've got loads of LEDs. I always buy more if I need any, but I don't need any more, because I've got another box somewhere. Well done with that, I've got no idea, but I know I've got another box of like 300 LEDs. But yeah, this should work on it. Now, I've actually ordered some other little boards, USB boards. So what happens that I can snip that off, connect it to this new USB board, and that actually charges the battery up. And what I have to do is try and make a little hole in the box when I get the boxes for a USB adapter. The only thing is, the boxes that I'll need for putting these in ain't available. The website I went to are completely out of stock, and they won't be in for another 2 months. So that is going to be on a kind of a long hold project. If I can get them working, at least I've got them working kind of thing. But if I build 3 or 4 of them, which actually works, then I can just put them to one side and then put them in boxes later. But these are going to be a bit of an awkward thing because I only got these through yesterday with a little charger thing, and I don't know if these are charging up, properly or not. But it cost me like about 16 quid for 4 of these and a little charger. 16 quid for that. 4 of these with the cable, with this silly little plastic charger, and you just plug them in there, stick that into your USB port, and in your plug, you put all 4 down, and it just like charged up. Now all the lights went off, so it must mean that they are charged up, but I can't get it working on that whatsoever. But I've got plenty of LEDs at the moment. I've got another box like this somewhere. Where they are, I don't know. It was all fun. I didn't plan to do any kind of like building labour. I thought, fuck it, I might as well do something. Get something done, Been so bloody hot. I was going to go out shopping today, but I didn't even do that because it's too bloody hot. $1.5 kilos of mixed nuts. Yeah. Can't eat too many nuts because my bloody teeth are breaking up. I'll eat like, the what they call it, a bit like Sneakers, the chocolate nut thing. You get 5 or 6 in a packet from Lidl's. I'll eat those. Completely out of those at the moment. Got hardly any drinks. No, I'm not having a jab. I'm seeing too many people with problems with that jab. Even a couple of people who's had the jabs died over it. So I'm not having a jab. Fuck it. I told you, the only way they're going to get me to have the jab is for them to send someone around to kick the door in and forcefully take me down to a medical centre and give me the jab. So I'm not having it. No way. Oh, I also built this again today because I had a couple of these. My other one didn't want to work properly. But this one seems to be working. Well, that's right. What it is, it's just like a little touch sensor. got a problem with the, I've got like a little bit of wire sticking out over there, so that's shortening it out. But it's got like a little timer put on there. What happens is that when the lights go off like that, after a few seconds it'll like turn off. But it's not turned off because I've got a piece of wire sticking out and that's actually shortening it. Actually, that's just come off. Because I can't be bothered trying to get the holes opened up at the back. But sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Crap. No, it's worth buying some. I normally buy some little kits to see if I can use them in, the old paranormal projects. But that one with the white LED lights, not worth doing nothing with them. Lucky I only bought 4 of them. No, I'm not having mine done. When I last went to the hospital about 2.5 months ago, they took me COVID tests. They took samples. A couple of days later, they said, "No, you're clear." And I haven't really been out that much. I'm always like covering my face up as well. Even though I have asthma, I still like cover my face up on the bus. Sometimes I have to take it off, just to have a bit of a sucking the old air a little bit, but yeah, is that working? Hang on, make sure that works. So it's been bloody hot today again, really hot. No, my postman, right, he's a right fucking idiot, he is. The guy's been like bringing my letters. He come knocking on my door, say, like, postman. And he used to bring them up, but he doesn't bring them up now anymore. He leaves them downstairs because he's too lazy to come up. Plus, he reckons there's new rules and regulations that if there's something recorded, you've got to actually give it to them by hand. If you leave it downstairs, and not give it to the owner, he can get sacked over it. He's giving me all this bullshit. And sometimes he'll come ring the doorbell downstairs or ring my intercom. Postman, like anything down there for me? Yeah, well, come. If he's got like a parcel or something, then he bring it up, kind of thing. If it's a big one which can't go through and it needs to be, scanned and signed for or whatever, he'll bring them up. But sometimes he'll just leave them downstairs, right? And anyway, yesterday, because it's a new day now, he buzzed on me intercom. Postman, I said, "All right, okay." And I could hear him scanning, and I said, "Anything for me?" And he goes, "Yeah, there's one here." Right, okay. He goes, "I think I put something in the letterbox, can't remember." I thought, okay. He goes, "I'm sure I saw some more for you." He goes, "What I'll have to do is come back if there is any more. Just leave the door ajar and I'll come back." Well, while I was waiting, I had one from Hermes, I had one from Amazon, which was those batteries, and that was it, kind of thing, And I was suspecting to come back, but he didn't come back, so the door got left open half the bloody day. But this guy, he's such an idiot. He still puts the wrong post in my letterbox. And I say to him, don't forget to check the post. Make sure it's under my name and only my name, no one else's name, because no one else lives there. Okay, no worries. And he put like 3 letters in my bloody letterbox, which doesn't even belong to me. Fucking idiots. They're just too lazy to walk down the bloody pathway some of the times. Yeah, you can go out. I'm going to go to bed in a minute. There was a hot post lady the other day. God, she was horny, man. God. You can post my letters any day through my door, girl. Yeah, I saw a few articles about people dying after having the the vaccine. Plus, they reckon, like, thousands of more people keep getting it every day or every week, which is a lot of bollocks. I just don't believe all this bullshit, Like I say, I don't believe all of it. I believe that, there is a virus out there, yeah, but not as bad as they say it is, Fuck me, when I went to the hospital last time, it's practically empty. And that's supposed to be, the week where all the hospitals are supposed to be, like, overcrowded. Mine weren't. My hospital's bloody always crowded most of the times, but maybe because the people didn't want to come out. Maybe they was too afraid to go to the hospital. Collecting all my little bits of solder now, so I don't waste it. So when I get it down, I'll melt it into like a little bar, and put it with all my other lead bars. Or I could just have it like that and with soldering iron in, and like do that well, I suppose. I'm getting a bit tight with things right now. I don't be throwing things away again unless I completely destroy it. 1 kilo of mints, yeah, but it depends on what mints they are. If they eat peppermint, I don't like peppermint much. I'll have spearmint, or I'm eating the old sugar-free polos at the moment. I like spearmint polos. Peppermint ones I don't really like. Soft mints, I like soft mints sometimes, but not the hard ones. Where's that in Poundland? That's what Poundland, it's supposed to be pound, or and like you go in and you can see like a charger there for like £5. You see a packet of screwdrivers there, £4. You see a pair of headphones for £5. Well, this ain't the fucking Poundland shop. You're sending things over the pound, aren't they? Even clothes they're sending there in Poundland in Streatham. And they've been doing that for a bloody long time. The only thing that I want to see in Poundland is TV aerials, because I'm practically out of TV aerials. These ones, because these are what I use for my projects. I just take the antennas off and then use them on my projects, my ghost hunting gear. But I've only got a few of these left. And the boxes, I don't normally throw away. I just keep in case I want that for a project. Oh, my knees are working again. Mind you, I ordered 20 antennas. No, was it 18 antennas off the Chinese eBay account the other week? Just waiting in for coming. I'm supposed to be something like this actually. Wait, out. Oh, fucking knees up. Yeah. No, I'm not too worried, to be honest. I'm not going to be doing too many streams, I'll just do my coffee once from now. I will be doing a couple of ghost boxes time to time. I don't know about Ouija board ones. Probably might do the odd overnight when I'm sleeping with, one or two of the dolls like Rose does with her channel sometimes, but I'm not really too worried about doing much on there at the moment. I think all the Poundlands are out of TV aerials. No, I've been to like 3 different Poundlands and they're all out completely. And I said to them, do you know when you'll be getting them in? Nope. I think because, the situation, what's been going on over the last year, a lot of stuff hasn't been able to get imported from, different countries, especially China. And I think that's where they get them from. They probably ship to like a big, massive, warehouse, which does bulk sale, kind of thing. Maybe they've all been sold out and they just ain't got them there. So that's why I've not actually kind of been able to get any in stock. But I tried other stores, other shops, and you had to pay like £152 for a fucking TV aerial. Then I'd have to pay the £2, but none anywhere. You get like these normal digital TV antennas, which are like 10, 15 quid, and I'm paying 15 quid for one bloody antenna, no way. So that's why I went on eBay and I found a Chinese site, and they was doing £9, I think it was, 8 or 9 for like £9, so about £1 per antenna. So I thought, well, I'll get a couple of things, I'll get 2 packs of 9 or whatever it was. That'd keep me going for a little while. And I've got a couple over there and that one there. Hello, Tony. No, I've not been going fishing lately. I spent too much money on electronics, so I can't afford the fishing license. And I've noticed my local fishing tackle store is closed. He hasn't opened up yet. I've got boilies, but I don't really do a lot of deep kind of fishing. I prefer to do the older float fishing. But no, I'm going to wait till next year and then do it next year. I'm going to be doing some magnet fishing and a bit more milk detecting this year, but normal fishing, I ain't going to bother with that just yet. No, where I normally go, Clapham Common. There's just been too many problems up there. No, not long ago, there's a stabbing, mugging, a lot of kind of riots up there, a few months back apparently. So I thought, well, I could go over Mitcham Common and do some over there, but I ain't seen any RD people over there actually. Mitcham Common, that's gone really quiet. I saw one guy over there. He reckons the day before he saw a lot of carp floating around, and he went back the day I saw him. He went back the day later, next day, and he didn't catch fuck all. Not even a little one. No, I'm not worried about doing fishing this year. I'll probably do it next year. So I'm going to do a bit more magnet fishing, go up to Clapham Common and do some up there. Or I might do some more around near the old River Wandle. There's a few places I've not done yet. Where else could I go? I do my bushcraft as well, and a bit of milk detecting up there. I just done some milk detecting up there the other day, actually. Didn't find much, just a couple of King George coins. I think I found a silver coin, but it's so grotty, I couldn't tell. I've not even cleaned them up at the moment. I don't really like cleaning coins up, so it can damage them. I found four coins, a horse ring, and it looked like some kind of grommet thing. And that was it. And I was only up there for about 2 hours as well. couldn't really do a lot of digging because the ground was hard, and the spade wasn't like getting into the ground properly. So I might have to buy myself another spade sometime. So how comes you're awake then, Tony, mate? Can't sleep? Another late nighter like me? Oh, I used to get on with the old Baileys up there, but I don't even see so many old Baileys up there anymore. There was one guy who used to go up there. He wasn't really a bailiff, but he had nowhere to go, apparently. He was, what happened now? Can't remember what his bloody name was now. But he moved away, didn't he? He went up north. But then apparently he came back down south. Then he moved again. Fucking cobweb on my TV camera out in the balcony. Bleeding thing. Hello, Angela. How's it going? There was a guy called Shirami, or whatever his name was, who used to go to Clapham. He used to make all these boilies himself, and every time he used them, he was catching all the time. And you could tell that they weren't, the ones you get from the store or fishing tackle shop. They were definitely ones that he made himself. And funny enough, he used to use a lot of the old Shirami, or whatever it's called, Shirami, fishing tackle as well. Maybe that's why they nicknamed him Shirami. I don't know if his real name or not, but he used to go there quite a lot and catch a hell of a lot of fish. He did. I ain't seen him up there for a while. I have problems because I like my bloody antidepressant tablets. See, with my antidepressant tablets, my Taspane's supposed to make me feel sleepy, but they don't. Sometimes they keep me bloody awake. I said to the doctor one day, I said, can you give me some sleeping tablets? Because I'm not really sleeping all that well, Find it hard to sleep. He goes, well, you're taking antidepressants. I said, yeah. He goes, well, your antidepressants should be able to help you. He goes, keep taking antidepressants and, see how that goes. Still awake. I try to do, sometimes I try to go to bed early, if I'm not that tired, I'll stay up and watch a movie or two. And hopefully, I'm hoping that sometimes I might start falling asleep either during the movie or just after the movie finishes, and I just say, right, I'm going to bed. But if I'm not that tired, I just fucking man, watch a few videos on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of electronic builds where people building stuff, making their own kind of power benches, radios and all this other weird shit, and I'm trying to learn a bit about electronics myself. I used to do it years ago, but then I stopped because I had some problems with people on social media calling me all this fucking arseache, So I stopped doing it, and now I've decided, well, fuck it, I'm going to come back and start doing some more because, a few of my friends, said to me, why don't you go back, and do your electronics? Because that way, it put your mind to use, and you don't have to worry about all that stress and depression you're going through. But I tell you, like, it does help sometimes, but when you're trying to figure out why this fucking thing doesn't work, you're scratching your head for like half an hour, and you're checking all the circuits and and all the solder joints, and everything seems to be okay, and it still ain't working. Fucking like that starts stressing you out. Then my cat, fucking bloody cat, starts pissing around, and she stresses me out. And she's supposed to be, animals are supposed to be helpful. They're supposed to like take stress away, but my one don't. Oh, I don't know. Got bloody caught at the end of this month. And I'm not there, like, because I've committed a crime. I'm the victim. So hopefully that'll all be over and done with by the end of the first week of next month. I still got a load of boilies from last time I made them. They were in the freezer. Like, I've got like a drawer and a half of fucking boilies I made. I've got me coconut chip. I've got me strawberry. I've got me lime. I've got chili con carne. I've got mulled curry, hot curry. Did I say chocolate chip? Yeah, I think I said chocolate chip. What else is there? Honey and lemon. Gosh, I don't know what I've got in there. And I've had them in there for, I say a year and a half, 2 years. And they've just been sitting in the freezer. I was going to dig them all out and take them up to the old Clapham Common and just give them to the guys up there, so, want some boilies, I made them. They've been sitting in the fridge for 2 years, but no, I thought I'd keep them in case I do go out and start making, doing a bit more fishing. But I prefer to do the old float fishing than actually, like, doing the other one. I should hopefully, like, that should be all done by the first week of next month. There's just too many things that, is on my mind that's fucking stressing me out and, causing so much depression, I'll try to get out a bit more as well, but because I was expecting a couple of bits for the post, I like to stay in, because I don't really trust my bloody neighbour, to be honest with you. I think she fucks around with the post sometimes. I'm not saying she does, and I can't prove she does, but I'm sure that, one of my packages was opened the other day. No, I know it can easily be done because I've had posts come through my door, my letterbox. I've gone down and I've had about 4 or 5, envelopes there, and I've not read, the name on it, properly. I'm thinking it, expecting they're going to be mine. Why would a postman put bloody letters in my letterbox if it weren't for me? But there was a package there, which wasn't mine, which I opened by mistake. I thought, oops. But mind you, it's only like trash anyway, so I just threw it away. So I don't know where the Stowe is. I don't even know where that other place is. Walthamstow Reservoir. Don't even know how to get there, mate. I don't really like travelling too far either, especially with fishing gear. I don't buy, the expensive fishing gear. I always go for the cheap, shitty stuff, It's like with clothes. Why go out and spend like £100 on a fucking pair of trainers where you can go and buy a pair for like 12 quid, which still lasts as long than a fucking £100 Adidas, you know, or any kind of like well brand bloody trainers, you know. I'm one of those skinflint people. I buy the cheapest as I can. Like even my fishing rods and my fishing reels, you know, I buy cheap. Fishing tackle. You know, mind you, I've got a decent red rod. I can't even fucking say it. I'm getting tired. I've got a decent red rod rest rod stand. Say that again. I can't even I can say it. Rod rest stand. That's it. I've got a decent one of those. I've got my tent. I bought a blow up kind of like mattress. And I've got like a decent sleeping bag now. The tent ain't that brilliant, but it's good enough for me. Because when I used to be over at Clapham Common, I just had like the sleeping bag, and when it got cold over there, I was freezing my bollocks off over there sometimes, you know. My feet were getting freezing cold. And so one of the guys said to me, get yourself one of those like blow up mattresses. And those tinfoil sheet things, you know, what they use for emergency shelter. And you won't feel the cold, so I've done that. And there's one time I went over, it was bloody freezing cold over there, and I was okay, you know. Feet weren't cold, my back weren't cold. The only thing that did get cold were my bloody hands and my face. Yeah, I don't intend to buy too much fishing gear now. I only just like dug some out the other day actually, because I was looking for a milk detector. I've night fished. It ain't too bad night fishing over Clapham when you got people there that you know. Because if anything happens, like, you know, the other guys, you know, will fucking defend you. Some of them mean bastards anyway, you know, they're fucking, they're part of the fight, you know, just to protect you, you know, kind of thing. If anyone come around, you know, trying to start shit with you. And, you know, with the guys around at Clapham, no, you could like leave your fishing gear and just walk into the town and get something to eat, or go over into the bush and take a dump or something, yeah. And then like, you know, they look after your gear and everything, you know. Some little kids that I don't trust down there sometimes. There used to be kids down there during the daytime. They used to like creep up behind you without you knowing, start fiddling around in your tackle box. You turn around, see, what are you doing? He goes, oh, no, I'm just looking. I thought, yeah, a few of my things got fucking nicked. But, yeah, I have night fished over there, like not all the way through the night. Like, you know, when it used to get dark about 8, 9 o'clock, I used to fish until it did get dark. Then I'd fish like for about an hour in dark with a night light, and then I'd just bring it in as soon as I start getting tired, and I'll bring all my gear into my tent. I won't leave it out on, you know, out on the wooden bench thing, you know, kind of thing. And I just brought everything in, went to sleep, woke up, got up, took my gear back out, and done some more fishing. No, I stayed up there for 2 days and 2 nights bumps. I had to make sure the cat had plenty of food though. You know, I gave her a couple of bowls of food and water, so she was okay. But 2 days and 2 nights was, you know, way too much for me, man. Couldn't do that again. I'd be up there like 2 days and a night. I could do that, but not 2 days and 2 nights. So if I was going to go up there, I'd go up there, do a full day, stay on overnight, and then do the daytime again, but leave around about 6 o'clock in the evening and get back home for like 7:30, depending on the traffic, you know. And then often the buses are running. Right, well, anyway, I'm going to shoot off. Getting a bit tired now, and it's 10 to 3. So, thanks for popping on, everyone. Have a good night. What day is it today? Friday. So, hope you have a good weekend if I don't come on over the weekend. But knowing me, I'll probably come on and just do like a little coffee time chat or something. A bloody cobweb on my camera on the balcony is really annoying. I'll have to go and clean it off tomorrow. Yeah, so take it easy, guys, and I'll catch you all later. Oh, if you do see any antennas, let me know. Don't buy any, just let me know that there is some up there. If I need any, I'll let you know, and if you can get me some, then I'll pay you the money for them. But you got to think of the cost of the postage. If like you saw 10 aerials up there, TV antennas up there, I don't know if I even need them. So I just say I bought 18 of bloody Chinese site on eBay, and I've got like 5 antennas, bought 5 TVLs over there, so that should be enough for me for now. But if you do see me, don't buy any, just let me know, yeah? And if I do need any, I'll let you know. Alright, catch you all later. Good night.